You did a wonderful job with your first speech. Congratulations. It's always a little difficult to do that first icebreaker speech, and I just want to congratulate you on that. You did a great job, and it was an honor to learn more about your life. I always feel when somebody shares from their personal life, they're giving the rest of us a little gift from themselves. And so thank you for honoring us with your story today. I thought that was really wonderful. I wanted to start out with some of the really great things I thought you did in your speech, and then I'll give you just a little bit of things to consider for the next time or for your future growth, and then finish up with what I also appreciated. We call this the sandwich method in our evaluation. A little bit of something good, a little bit of something to work on, and finishing it off with something good. So as far as the good goes, I liked the title of your speech, A Sneak Peek of England. That was really interesting. And when I heard that, I was immediately interested. I also really love England. And so hearing your experience was something I was looking forward to when I read the title of your speech. I think as far as what you wanted to work on, you wanted to slow down. I think you did that very well. You wanted to speak clearly. I think you also did that very well. I can tell that you practiced this speech and that you were much more confident than you have been in other times where you've spoken up during the meetings. And so I could tell that you did well with that. That was great. The details about your school were interesting, the sports, the cake. I also wanted to point out that I could tell you kind of relaxed when you got to that part of the speech where you were talking about this cake that you made. It was just a tiny little detail, but I could tell that it was a happy memory for you. And there was just something about it that made you just relax and drew the audience into the story with you because you were having a good time. And that is, I think, a good strategy for giving speeches too, is to draw the audience in by leading with your sense of joy or hope or whatever it is that you're excited about. So I thought that was really great. For your consideration, perhaps something to work on would be to look at the camera a little bit more. I noticed that sometimes you look down while you were thinking, so I don't think you were even trying to look at your notes. It's just sort of a habit to look away from the camera when you're sort of thinking. And I think that if you would just look a little bit more into the camera, it would help with your connecting with audiences as well. You also said you know a lot, and this is probably something that you know that you do. We all have our things that we do when we're looking for words. And I know that's something that you will continue to work on, and it'll be fun to see you grow in that area as you continue giving speeches. Overall, I think you did a great job. Like I said, I felt honored that you gave your speech today and shared your story. And thank you for joining Toastmasters. Good job.